Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. So the Spartans will get the first possession. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here's James. Michigan State with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. And a wide open look for SGA. A three-pointer is right on target. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Here's Irving. Jason Kidd making his last shot. And again, it's the Spartans converting.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Pass to Kidd. To the inside. Back to Shaq. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Cardinals with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Clock at 4. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Artest, good.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
It's Kidd with the drive. Here's O'Neal. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kidd. The kick outside to Butler. In the corner, O'Neal with it.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
And here's Louisville. They trail by 6. Stolen by McDaniel. Antetokounmpo up top. Count it, good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Kidd. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And here's SGA after LeBron James hitting the 3. For the 3, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the basket by Kidd.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Irving. And again, it's the Spartans converting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Irving. Rebound by Butler.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Kicks it out to Giannis. Off target from outside. Louisville trails by 8. Butler on the way. Stolen by Artest. Here's Giannis. Oh!
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, this is what Butler does to you. He puts it on the floor and goes hard at the defense.
And to Kumbo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Michigan State.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And also a big factor has been their rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
Kidd, good. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Screen by Giannis. Irving attacking. And the slam dunk by Irving.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
A nice shot by Gervin.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Right side Kidd. Here's Davis. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Well, he made that look easy. Nice touch on the mid-range there from AD.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach. Goodness. No run-of-the-mill stuff there. No. Fellas putting something extra on it.
Ray, can you believe that? My goodness.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
And so, it's Michigan State. And glad to... have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. So before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far for Michigan State?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Stolen by Duncan. Gervin for three. And the rebound goes to Louisville. On the wings, Wayne Wade. Wade slamming it home.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a two-guard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Smith. Wade with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Pass to Jones. And Jones with the stop.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Here's Duncan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Artest. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that was on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Here's Wade. Into the lane. And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Gervin attacking. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Smith.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes. But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside for Davis. Wade, right side. And the wing jumper offline. Michigan State leading by 4. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. And the Cardinals miss again. It's stolen by Smith. Left side Worthy. They need this. And Worthy throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Left side, Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
It's tipped. Louisville trails by 7. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Back to SGA. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Different look for Louisville. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Irving. Pass to Howard. Wallace looking for an opening. Howard, good.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easily.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. And Shaq with the slam.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Wow, I have no idea how he saw him there.
Irving with a clean look. Another three for the Spartans.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
LeBron outside. The three. James connects from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Irving. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's the Spartans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Cooper. Now Shaq. Screened by James. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Irving with it. Popped up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Pass to O'Neal. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Spartans on defense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Shaq with it. Guarded now by Irving. And Shaq with the slam.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Irving drives in. And Dr. J slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to O'Neal. Back to James. Shaq with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Michigan State with the rebound.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference. Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Down low. James. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Free throw good, LeBron. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Pass to Richardson. Some solid defense there from SGA. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good. Big time slam by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Back to Richardson. Pass to Davis. Back to Richardson. Over SGA. Louisville, no good that time either. And the rebound goes to Louisville. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Michigan State making a switch here. Louisville trails by 7. Now here's Richardson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Outside for Artest. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pass to Bosh. Richardson outside. Back to Bosh. And it's Wade in the corner. Fade away. Good D by Irving.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Michigan State leading by 5. And here's Thompson. Outside Irving. Shoots a fader. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Richardson attacking. Three-pointer, Worthy. That one, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Took him no time at all on that one. Artest's got 9 points.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Inside. And then Smith with the dunk.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Now Thompson. He has yet to score. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Over Smith. Cardinals with the rebound. Off with the layup. Michigan State leading by 8. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Artest. Off target with his 3.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And so it's the Spartans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got
65.
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here are the Spartans now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Irving. Over Jones. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 20 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
The 18-footer is right on the mark. Irving's got 4 points this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Michigan State.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Pass to Artest. Over Robinson. No good off the front iron. Louisville trails by 10. Wade outside. This one for three. Sinks the triple.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
Here's SGA. SGA on the wing. Here's Artest. Out to Duncan. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. No good on the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Wade. Oh, Wade, what a dunk!
A stylish slam by Dwayne Wade. Never one to pass or a chance to make a statement.
Here's SGA. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And the dunk by Worthy. no way the D was going to slow him down. And so they foul intentionally. And we've got a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Michigan State making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to McDaniels. Michigan State moving it around. 5 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet away. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half. James outside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Free throw, no good for Gervin.
George Gervin.
Michigan State leading by 7. Now McDaniel. On the wing, Irving. Tries it from 19. And he hits the jumper.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
LeBron buries the deep ball.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Here's Irving. Duncan, a screen. James rips down the rebound. Louisville trails by 6. Now Davis. Stolen by McDaniels. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Misses the 3.
And even Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arm.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Butler outside. Gervin with the steal. Now on to Antetokounmpo. Gervin with it. Just 4 to shoot. From 12 feet. And that one is good.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Taken away by Kidd. Stops and pops. And good that time. And an intentional foul right there. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Giannis. Irving surveying the floor. Clock is at 3. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Down he goes for 3.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. And Jamahl Mosley has called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And Jamahl Mosley has called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Substitution on the court.
Right side Jones. And so Michigan State